Thai rule set here. Edgar Soto in the blue corner, Kevin Veen in the red.
We got
so a difference
Southpaw
here is we're
orthodox.
gonna see these guys be able to engage from the clinch.
Yeah, like you mentioned before, when it comes to this fight, especially since it's Muay Thai, you see that the difference in rule set with clinching going on here.
Heavy hook landed there from Soto.
And doing a good job of establishing that inside kick, especially him being the southpaw. But Kevin Veen, man, is not backing down whatsoever, man. He's got that blue collar toughness that we talked about. And he snaps Edgar's neck back a couple times there. Even though it's only been 30 seconds, I have to say that this definitely is the toughest, opponent Edgar Soto has faced thus far in his career.
And targeting that calf on that low kick. Slobber knocker.
Yeah, these gentlemen are this is definitely a dance hand. They take in turns. You land 3 or 4, I land 3 or 4.
Good action-packed first round from these gentlemen.
That one right there is a toss-up. These first two fights, these first two kickboxing bouts that we saw early on, I could tell, okay, that person probably won that. That person probably won that. But this one right here, this is definitely as even as it goes thus far tonight. And this is only the 3rd fight of the night. Like, what does that say about the rest of the card tonight? This top-notch, quality fight.
It's heating up.
Absolutely.
Something I liked in that first round from Edgar Soto was kind of like catching the kick, but just for a second, getting him Veen to react to like his kick is going to be caught, then lets it go, then throws the technique, and it's landed for him a couple of times.
Exactly, and especially this being Muay Thai, they probably think, oh man, somebody gets my kick, they're going to hold it, I got to fight to get it back. But no, as your opponent is pulling it back, you just let it go, and then as they land their foot down, then it keeps them off balance and off center. There's no reason to hold on to the kick if you don't got plans for it.
Round number 2 coming up. Heavy kick to the body from Soto.
Yeah, and even though this bout is at 145 pounds, and we see there the physical prowess there of Kevin Veen, Edgar Soto, man, he used to be 300 pounds, so losing all that weight, man, he's definitely, bringing that strength and that size and that durability down here to the featherweight division with him. His corner is cornered for more feints as he just backs up there. Kevin Veen is able to land some of those leg kicks as Edgar tries to back up out of his range.
Veen's got a nasty left hook.
Yeah, because he's just trying to wait for the time in there of Edgar. As Edgar is sort of, being the more aggressive, just coming forward a little bit more. So Veen takes a couple steps, 2 steps back, plays a little bit of possum, and then explodes out there with his lead hook and his punches. And now he's got Edgar up against the cage.
Good clinch.
Edgar Soto just slides out of there and reclaims back the center of the combatagon here. If I'm Kevin Veen, man, this is what I need. Okay, the clinch. I've been more successful with my lead hook and with my clinch game, but he just took a big, deep breath there because we still got half the fight left.
Yeah, he really dumped some gas into that clinch where he threw those 5-6 successive knees.
Yeah, and it looked like, even though, you know, it controlled Edgar, it didn't look like it did too much damage to him because he still continued to come forward.
Both of these guys are mixing it up well, going head to body, low kicks, just throwing everything but the kitchen sink at each other.
Yeah, in the last 10 seconds here, Kevin needs to do a better job of continuing to come in forward and let the judge know, hey, man, you know, this round is mine. Big deep breath there.
2 hard-fought rounds between these guys, pretty evenly contested. So going into this third, we're going to see who can leave their mark. No stool for Edgar Soto going into the third. Oh, my bad, he's from the jungle.
From the jungle, mate. Those guys
they don't do that.
We don't use stools. That's not in the vocabulary.
Both of these guys are throwing down, so it's going to be interesting to see who can dig deep enough here in the third and final round.
Look at both of the eyes of these fighters. I don't know if it's exhaustion or that dog. It could be either way.
I think they both got that dog. Coach Alec Brooks over there, getting him right. I was about to say Soto bringing the pressure to start the third, but here comes Kevin Veen.
And that's what I mentioned before. The pathway to victory for Kevin Veen is going to be the clinch work. Trying to play this long, stabby range is not going to work with Edgar. He's just going to walk straight forward. So he has to engage in that clinch, utilize Edgar's momentum and his aggression against him.
Great hips from Veen. He gets those knees in at all different angles.
See, now this is the second minute here. The first, 30 seconds, Kevin Veen came out slugging, but now you start to see the volume, start to dissipate down now. And now Edgar is starting to, ride the tide, ride the wave. A minute left. This last minute is going to be the difference maker. Edgar knocks the mouthpiece out there.
You can't go, you go, I go right now.
No.
It's got to be I go, I go.
Like I said, like an argument, man. I want to win the argument. I ain't letting you talk. You don't want to let your opponent talk. No talking. Both of these gentlemen, they stop moving backwards and land some strikes forward. There's that big hook that we seen at the beginning of the first round there by Kevin Veen. He needs to utilize that again. Use that big lead hook into that clinch, and that's what his corner was calling for.
Veen is tired. He needed to keep that pressure on Soto when he had him backed up against the cage. He took a step back and let him out.
Yes, 15 seconds left. It's still up in the area.
And the judges are going to have a handful. Man.
Whoa.
Fireworks.
That was a dogfight there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, all 3 judges scored this bout. For your winner by unanimous decision, out of the red corner, Kevin No Chill Veen.
Congratulations to Kevin No Chill Veen picking up the victory here in a hard-fought contest.